you bought this place, did you foresee that you're gonna have at least $500,000 profit?
Instead of buying a landed, you could have bought a condo maybe at a lower price. So why inter-terrace actually?
Hi guys, today we'll be doing a new series, True Story, True Cases.
Dennis, I heard that you made a $500,000 profit from a 99-year resale landed property.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
curious to know as
Yeah.
well.
Normally I think for a lot of people, when they hear that it's a 99 years terrace, they might not be so open to this idea.
Sure.
But this is a true cases where I bought this, this is a terrace, this is in Tanah Merah, right near to
Oh.
the Tanah Merah MRT.
Sure.
So I bought it in 2010. The land size is about 1,660 square foot land. Build up is about 2,500 square foot, about that range. Price is about 1.45 million. So at the point when I purchased this terrace house, it was about 13 years old. So I sold it recently before COVID, about in the beginning of year 2020. I sold it for about 1.925 million. True cases, about 0.5 million, about that range lah. Yeah.
Hey, that's not a bad sum of money for 10 years actually. But instead of buying a landed, I believe this is an inter-terrace, yes?
That's right, inter-terrace.
You could have bought a condo maybe at a lower price. So why inter-terrace actually?
I think during that period of time when I bought this house, it was more for family reason, more than investment reason. That means
Sure.
it's more for own use. My mom had some health problem, so might not have too many years left. So I thought we came from a 3-room HDB flat background. So I thought that before she passed on, just let her try the feeling of landed feeling.
Experience living in a landed
Yeah. Like no, but before she passed away, as a son, just want to do something filial for her to let her feel that hey, at least you have stayed in a landed
Yeah, I
property
know his
before.
mother. This is actually quite a touching story.
Yeah.
Why this unit or why this area? This is how much money I have for the budget. At 1.45 to me is a lot during that period of time.
Yeah. Meaning to say, back in 2010, that was what you could afford.
This is okay.
Yeah.
Put this way, 1.45 million for inter-terrace. You can only buy 99 years landed during a period of time.
Yeah.
You don't have much choices actually.
Yes.
When you bought this place, did you foresee that you're gonna have at least $500,000 profit?
When I bought in 2010, the time it was still a bit of crisis. That was after 2009, the global crisis.
financial.
So I know that if I want to buy something, maybe landed could be a safe bet. Because landed property to me is a very steady, gradual increase.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes, it
this
is.
is restricted. It's not open for investment or speculation. Only for Singaporeans. And being land scarce, so this is you will at least preserve the capital.
So I've been to this house. It's quite a nice house.
Yep.
So when you bought it, did you buy it with thinking that oh you stay here all the way, or you buying it as an investment and you will sell it in the future? Or what was your exit?
My
strategy?
take is that I know that 99 years is cannot stay there for long. So I know that likely I'll be staying here in the next 10 years plus minus. So that's why I didn't spend too much on renovation. To be honest, this is a house, as you can see it as it is. Very original. And when I first bought it, the pond is original. The inside is all very original. I only spent $5,000 during the time to touch up on the flooring,
Wow.
polish.
Can I say, Dennis, the moment you bought this property, you already knew you have an exit strategy in mind.
This is a 99 years that you have to sell. Because when you buy a condo, likely that there's chance for en bloc. But for this 99 years landed, right? Because to me, likely there's basically zero chance of en bloc. And who are the likely buyers? The buyers, right? As I did my own research as well, at this price, 1.925 million, your other comparable nearby is likely the Casa Merah. It's a condo beside the Tanah Merah MRT. So for 4-bedroom over there, 4-bedroom is going for about 1.8, 1.9 million.
Very similar to
So a buyer who buy into this landed property, likely the other alternative will be a bigger condo, 4-bedroom in Casa Merah or the area.
Sure.
But the space will be very different, and there always be takers. Although it's a 99 years landed, this is year 2022. So remaining lease is the lease up from tenure from 1997. But there's a lot of takers. Why? Think about it this way. This 99 years landed likely will be the entry price for landed property. 2 mil all below is very hard for you to get landed freehold or 999 terrace. That's
Okay,
everything.
I just want to ask Danny, so you made profit from this, right? What do you do with the profit?
When you sell something, you must have a plan to use with the money.
Yes.
Because if you sell this away and put this money in the bank, it's not going to make you much profit. So my take is that if you sell, you likely have to buy another something else or bits,
Sure.
investment in stocks, cryptocurrency, or anything that investment grade and not just putting in the profit itself. Yeah.
Sure. So can I say that you're just keeping the profit now for maybe a future purchase or something now?
Oh, because after selling this landed 99 years landed, I move on to a 999 landed. I can share with you guys that, for example, if dancers and family decide to stay in this house till the way we leave this world, this 99 years will still be more than enough for us.
Yes, yes.
But what? It's not a must sell. It's a must sell. It's only when you think in terms of economical sense. But if you just want to like, all right, this is this 99 is more than enough for us lah. But when you sell and move on to 999 or freehold, it's more like you're making plans for future generation.
For legacy.
Yeah, legacy. So maybe I share you guys 3 lessons, 3 takeaways from this thing.
Sure.
Okay, number 1, it's okay to buy 99 years landed, especially it's 10 to 20 years old, resale landed. Because the key thing is that once there's this real effect and psychological effect, this remaining lease is less than 60 years. Your next buyer will have constraint in using a CPF and loan. So which means you have less buyer or they'll not be able to buy. So it's okay to buy 10 to 20 years old resale landed. And why I would say 20 years old? Because when you sell to the next owner, you are giving him or her a buffer. Let's say this landed is 20 years old, I sell to Manuel, so you might give the option to stay there for next 10 years. Then you can sell off before the remaining lease is less than 60 years. So you're giving them an option. But if you wait until the
60-year mark,
then the buyer will
yes.
likely be buying for own stay. Remaining lease for 60 years is a benchmark or psychological effect lah.
So any audience member out there who's holding on to a 99-year resale landed, and if your lease is dwindling and you need help or you need advice on your next step, feel free to drop us an email or call us at the number over here.
Okay, lesson number 2. Don't spend too much on renovations.
Ooh.
As I mentioned, right, when I move in, I know that I will not be staying here for too long.
Very good.
So I only spend really $5,000 on the touch up on the
Still
top floor.
unbelievable. I think 5,000 is really unbelievable.
Because I think the unit was quite well done. So my sharing with the audience is that you're not going to stay there for long. Maybe don't spend too much on the renovation, the fixture renovation. I'd rather you buy non-fixtures like designer furniture, like Scantic, which I like it personally. Case in point, let's say if I were to spend 100, 200k on this unit and I sell it in 2020, I'll be making less than 0.5 million.
Yeah. Then the story not so interesting already, right?
Lesson number 3, landed supply is scarce in Singapore. So even though 99 years landed might not be the most popular, but because of this land scarce element, it will somehow mitigate a bit of this 99 years effect. Because everything that's scarce, like those shop houses, conserved shop houses, even those HDB landed terrace house are scarce. So that's why it will kind of mitigate a bit lease decay factor. As a whole, landed is getting smaller, the ratio in terms of private segment.
The landed supply in Singapore really is shrinking more and more these days.
There will always be a growing numbers of condos, but in terms of landed properties, you just do the research. How many new launch landed properties are there in Singapore?
Yeah, most people may think that 99 landed may not perform so well. Right?
It might not perform as good as 999, but bear in mind, when you got budget constraint, what can you do? So of course, every case is unique. If any questions, feel free to give us a call.
Because everyone's scenario is very different. You know, there may be some context that we need if you want us to be able to advise you better. So don't be shy. Feel free to give us a call or drop us an email at any moment at your convenience.
Right?
Okay.
So Manuel, we go and book ours immediately after this.
Yeah.
It's a bit house sell. Hope you enjoy this video.
Yes, hope you enjoy this video and we hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.